Flawless. Hey, man. Okay, so apparently that's like you read those down. That's a lot of things. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. Second channel link is in the description, man. Go ahead and subscribe to that. Catch you guys next time. Wow. What up, y'all? Hey, man. So, like a month ago, I played every single NBA 2K mode video, but here we are playing every single NBA Live. I know, not as exciting. But NBA Live has some gems, and there's a reason they were so damn massive. Wow. Hey, turn things off on the SNES NBA Live 95, my guy. Now, I did have another NBA Live 95, but this one didn't work. So here's the hoping this one does, because I'm tired of buying old NBA Lives.
I tried to buy one.
Yeah, bro. This is whipping. You might be able to save it with some of these. Weak. Spit in the game. Hey, we're moving on to Live 96, fellas. Live 95 doesn't work. And I bought two of the game. I drove a very long time to find it.
That means it can work less.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, next up, we got NBA Live 96. This is it. There's like no menu, there's no modes. They're like, I know this is the only thing you want to do. Just Oh, see what the hell? It's a PS1 controller. It's mad small, very light. There's no sticks, so we're dribbling with D-pad. And there's no menu. How do you go? How do you go? Circle say shoot. Boom. Oh, you can't change the camera. You can't do nothing. Jump. Oh, I stole it. And I didn't go out of bounds? Guys. You never played this. I know. I've never played this before. No way. Oh, is everything hit on starter mode? How do you feel? I think I'm for split. Oh, you got sacked, man. You got sacked, man. Guys. Let's go! Buckets! Oh, I'm out. I'm out. Going up. Oh, yeah! Sack. Sack. Right. Sack, baby. Oh, my God. You're on game point. Cash, please. So he doesn't hit fade. Got it. I'm going to stop fading. I can hardly see. Oh, yeah! Miss. Big door. Oh, man. I'm not gonna lie, it was actually hard to see. So, I don't know if I was bugging, but when I had a PS1, I definitely didn't have a black back to it. Maybe there was two different kinds of this on the PS1. Next up, we got NBA Live 97. Is it good focus? Woo! Let's go with focus. Alright, fellas. I'm trying to come back, you know what I mean? On the 2K one, I won almost every single game, so I'm about to start over. Nostalgia. Dude, the amount of times my game would crash or like this would up and we had to hear that sound over and over again, I got sick of it. God damn. Rocking a full 18 frames per second on this video. NBA Live 97. Oh, we got a menu finally. Quarter, 3 minutes, mode, exhibition, style, arcade. Oh no, it's the same thing. I miss how simple games were back then. Just choose your side and play. That's all you can do. Play.
Oh, no, not one of these videos. You guys know how long it took last time?
These are Relee's favorite videos.
Shut it off. Turn the camera off.
No, it took a long time to start up. Don't shut it off. The loading times are very long. We're cutting them out, but just know they're very long. Look at the graphics of the crowd. It's just like one texture. They didn't even try and make people. It's just a solid 2D texture. This already feels way better. Whoa. Take it. Oh, yeah!
Gotta wait. Okay, hip, yeah. Whoa, I got it back. What? Get the player, aka Jordan. Where am I going? Whoa, to the rim.
That's
you pulled up. Okay, Mike.
I can't lose all of these. Oh, yeah, block.
Wow.
And there's no out of bounds. So I guess we can go out here. It's like, there's no repercussions for that. Go in.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I want a Jordan. Foot three.
You can't hit that.
Knock it down.
I can't believe they just named him player.
Jordan.
He's gonna hit that.
Yes, sir. Knock him down, baby.
You're my
Come on,
last
Mike.
hope.
Come on,
I
Mike.
can't.
Come on, Mike. All around.
Oh, that pass. Mitch! Bucket! Let's go. All right, game point.
Yeah.
That's
Knock
it.
down. Yes, sir.
That's so ridiculous that that's how to win this game. Alright, I guess I'll take it 2 L's now. Alright, next up, folks, NBA Live 98.
Focus.
No, he doesn't ever focus, so you guys can see what the cover looks like.
There we go.
I don't think any of the players are 60 overall.
Oh, yeah, there's plenty. I was just playing with a whole team of these guys.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Link in the description.
Wow. No Pro 6 in this.
Oh, yeah, board up.
Hey.
Berkeley. Come on, Berkeley.
No, sir.
That's mine, though. Oh, there's no out of bounds?
Go out of bounds.
Oh, my.
Yay.
Okay. Ah! How do you post up? How do you
No,
post up?
sir. Ain't no
This
post.
is this Barkley. I'm like, ah, it's Barkley, bro. Oh, this Barkley, bro. Come on now. Van X must stop. Barkley? Let's go. 6-0.
Bro, Barkley looking like Jordan.
That's cash. Ooh, Barkley.
Board.
Barkley. With Barkley.
Oh, yeah, right there. Cole.
That's not bucket. Oh, my God.
There go Bean. Kobe.
No way. Thank God. Thank God. Good shit, Barkley.
Look at the board.
Oh, this is over. Olajuwon. Ah!
Did he duck that back or the forward?
That was reverse. That was reverse. Hi guys, look what we're here with. NBA Live 99. Now, I do have the game on the PS1, but it does not work. It's a series of games that are 2 decades old that don't work anymore that I currently own. So I rebought it on N64. Hopefully it works on here.
Harder.
Oh, you don't go too hard. I'm not gonna lie to you, my N64 is mint condition. Look how glorious this controller looks. Stop playing with me, alright? So, for some reason this doesn't work, I'm gonna be pissed off. MVP will lead in the building. Next up on N64. Oh, it's a 3-point shootout.
What is that?
I fully clicked exhibition. I bet.
What's
Who
this-
holds controllers
what's
like
this
that?
shoot button?
Booty, pick it up like this.
With what? With what? Yeah. Huh?
Pick it up like this.
Yeah.
You have one of the best shooters in NBA.
Hey babe, I'm still waiting for a new pre-approval letter that I have to send out and stuff like that. And I have to do a few more things. I have to make a bunch of phone calls before I have to leave here. So I haven't jumped in the shower yet to get ready and all that. So I'll be a little late, if that's okay. What were you making? I could pick something up on the way though. I really want to eat, but if you want to eat now, I'd say go ahead and eat then, babe. Huh? No, I'm saying I'm not gonna be able to be there like anytime soon, like right now. So if you wanna be hungry. I don't want sushi though. You get me wings or something. No, but I can get wings from that place. They're good. Yeah. Okay. I'm not really that hungry either. But yeah. Whatever you want, babe. It's fine. Yeah. So I found out that one of the things that I was disputing was a different thing from PayPal or something like that. I'm not even gonna dispute. I'm just gonna pay it, but it's like 2,700. And yeah, this is really like I don't even remember this to be honest. But I'm gonna have to pay that because they put a judgment against me on that. And it didn't show up on the credit report or anything, but still I'm gonna pay it because that could affect me getting the title or getting the house eventually, you know. So, but they said they reported pretty quickly, so I spoke with one of the people and they said they're gonna expedite it to send it straight to Capital One. So I have to call them back on Monday, see if they already sent it, see what else they need. But they're already giving me the pre-approval letter. I'm gonna lose $2,000. Remember they were giving me back 6,000. Well, the guy was like, well, since I'm waiting already, it's gonna be 2 months by the time we close. I need money to keep paying the mortgage. So I was like, okay, so then they're gonna keep 2,000 from that 6,000. But still, it's not bad. I mean, I understand that, you know. I can't be a jerk about that, you know. So, but these lenders are better. I mean, it's Carol's daughter, so she has a vested interest in this also. You know what I mean? So, I told them, yeah, that's fine, and they gave me the pre-approval letter today, which I have to get over to those people, and some other paperwork that I'm gonna find here that I have to get to them. It's crazy. It's the paperwork that I gave them from the child support thing, because they were like, oh, you have a judgment against child support. I was like, what judgment? There is no judgment. Child support ended last year or the year before last. So it's the, you know, I don't owe any child support, so I have to find that document that says that it's completed. I gave them the form that I gave them. They said it wasn't sufficient. But I have something here. I just have to find it. I have to go through these boxes. I keep everything in like shoe boxes. I keep like important documents that I had. Like, I'm not afraid to throw anything out, you know. So I know I have it here. I just gotta find it. What do you mean? I'm looking for that now. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna be there like 6. I'm gonna be there later. Alright, baby. So I'll call you as soon as I start getting ready. You can wait whatever you want. It's fine. Whatever you want is fine. Yeah, but it's not like I have anything in my mind. So, I don't know. I don't even know because I'm just stressing about everything. But I'll call you back when I start getting ready. Okay.
Here we go, Rocket!
Showtime, baby.
We're with you no matter what!
Here we go, boys. We're coming for y'all. We're coming for y'all. Let's go, baby. Roll win.
Well, like so many other big men, Anthony Davis has said he prefers to play the 4 and not the 5. So, Bill, if you were coaching this team, AD.
Well, first I would remind him that I was the coach and he's going to play where I want him to play. I think against certain teams he could be the 4. If you're playing a team that uses a center like Embiid, maybe that's where you want to put the McGee-Howard types. But this team's destiny is with him at the 5. They can go smaller, they're faster. LeBron is a natural 4, and they're just better off. So I would trust the coach over Anthony Davis on where he should play.
And let's face it, their best offense is with AD at the 5.
Yeah, and LeBron is a 4. He's 6'9", 280. So if AD is at the 4, then all of a sudden LeBron's at the 3, and that, you can get too big and clumsy. So I think their destiny is with him at the 5.
Westbrook can't hit. Beyond the arc. Covington grabs the board. And Bill, LeBron's been to so many finals now. You think his finals win-loss record will be a plus or a minus to his legacy?
Well, Brian, I'm writing a book about the legacy of the legacy of the legacy of LeBron James's legacy, and I think it's going to be a detriment. Because for this reason, Michael Jordan went to 6 finals and he was 6-0. So if you can't pull off that or anything close, anytime you're compared to Jordan, that's going to be thrown at you, and he just doesn't have the same. Same record or even close. So yeah, it'll be a minus.
I got a great title for your book.
What is it?
Legacy. And the shot is good by Westbrook.
Yeah, Harden's got a keen sense for the offensive action. Easily spots the wide open man.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. The Lakers with the rebound. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Covington grabs the board. The Rockets have gone 2 of 4 so far. And whether it's Harden, Doncic, you go around the league, the step-back 3 is taking over. Anything going to stop that movement, Bill?
Well, especially now that they allow 4-step traveling, I don't see anything stopping it. You have a new generation of guys coming into the league who've been messing around with their shots since high school or their 1 year in college, and by the time they get in, it's just comfortable to them. It makes no sense to older guys like us, because if you took this shot in the late 80s, you'd be like, what is that guy doing? And now it just seems like this natural way to shoot threes. I don't fully understand it.
Older guys like you mean?
Yeah, well, I tried to lump you in. I didn't want to age shame myself.
Shut up.
resources to show our commitment to serve our patients.
Just in, new reporting on First Lady Melania Trump. Sources are telling CNN she wants to go home, while President Trump is putting, as we were just talking about with John, all of his focus into long shot, dead-end attempts to stay in the White House. The First Lady is focused on life after Washington and a smooth transition back to Mar-a-Lago for her and her 14-year-old son, Barron. CNN's Kate Bennett has this new reporting. She's joining me right now. Kate, tell me what you're learning.
Well, the thing is, as you just said, Kate, the president is wanting to stay, and then the First Lady is publicly very much aligning with him, attending his rally the other day. She hasn't come out and publicly said anything that she wants to go home. But privately, she is putting out feelers, trying to possibly establish an office in Mar-a-Lago. She's packing up the White House, determining what goes where. She's thinking about schools for their son back down in Florida. All of these things are happening. They started happening shortly after the election was announced for President-elect Joe Biden. So again, behind the scenes, this is a First Lady who is very much gearing up to think about life after the White House, while her husband is still continuing this false hope that he may stay another 4 years. Again, it's that back and forth between.
We've seen, of course, First Ladies continuing initiatives that they have started while they were in the White House and continuing it when after they've transitioned back to civilian life. Do you have any private life? Do you have any sense of if that's what the First Lady is planning to do?
Well, I mean, she put out feelers through an emissary about whether or not there is a budget to establish an official office after the White House. There is not in First Ladies. There is for presidents. First Ladies don't get that. So it does indicate, some people I talked to said that she would like to continue some of her Be Best initiatives in an official.
Now a timeout called. Game now, boy. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. All right, Bill, what's the dumbest trade of the 2010s?
The dumbest trade of the 2010s, the dumbest moment of the 2010s, and the dumbest thing that ever happened in the 2010s was... Phoenix passing on Luka Doncic. Sacramento winning the lottery by having Phoenix pass on Luka Doncic, and then they say screw it, we're taking Marvin Bagley. And then Atlanta winning the lottery again by taking the third pick. They're going to take Luka Doncic. No, they traded. They traded to Dallas and get an extra pick. Congratulations. 3 teams passed on the best player of his generation, Luka Doncic. You all did great work.
Here's Clemens. Out to the wing. Here's House. Tice defending. Three-pointer. It's Clemens missing. The Lakers in the lead. 4-3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively. Now here's Harden. He has 6. That three's off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Fires the 3.
Where the point guard?
No good on the shot.
Good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss. Are you kidding me? Terrible call.
Well, I managed to go into the building and create me with that courage that I'm about to get to the Lord. Jesus, we're going to get straight into it. Don't worry, I'm doing all these bubbles because I already came in for me to real fast.
Oh, it's stolen by Tice.
This is going to be the step.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Takes the three. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game. They certainly found something along the perimeter. Just an onslaught of three-point bombs.
Now here's Harden. Last game with 30. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
And this is what we got with us, man. No, I know, bro, y'all.
We'll shoot that underhanded? Don't blow, bro.
Right.
Got everybody watching. Every aggressive score, solid rebound, superb passer. He's also improving on the defense.
But the downside
you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Puts up a three. Counted from distance. 24 points for him.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play.
But he is going to get some good enough expensive badges that you all won't be having them on here that's dropping them off. Right? Or it's always the smaller type of. Just like Steph, a lot of people take his defense for granted. We are going to be able to give him 8 expensive badges, and he is going to be able to get Atlanta Hall of Fame and ankle braces, which is the 2 badges I really want with it. I want people to be snatching them off as soon as see their eye light up with in their eyes because, yeah, just another victory.
Tied a game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say we want to start fast? Now let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
They've got Robert Covington, Russell Westbrook out there with Eric Gordon. Then there's Derek Favors, and it's Kit Gilchrist in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. It builds so much young talent in the league. Who's the guy you look at and say, people are not talking about this kid enough?
I like the 2 guys on Memphis, Jaren Jackson, Ja Morant. I think people got a tiny taste of it when they were playing in that bubble elimination game against Portland. But, you know, Memphis was not on the radar for a lot of people for a lot of obvious reasons. But the combo of those 2 and everything they're building in Memphis, I think is going to become a thing a little bit sooner than maybe people realize. And then the only other person I would say is DeAndre Ayton. I thought when he came back after he got suspended, I thought he actually looked really good. Not good enough to make me say they shouldn't have taken him over Luka Doncic, but I thought he looked good. I think he has a chance to be a really good player.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
LeBron James is an inspiration for an entire team.
Cannot be unless you take a hit everywhere else, right? Now, this is a build-up course for the red and the Harlem. So I definitely want 3 shows on this build. I want to put it up to a 79. There we go. I'm going to max out the 3. No Steph Curry for 3. Come on. You got to max out the 3. If you don't max out the 3, this is not a Steph Curry deal. Hands down. Now,
And the Lakers have possession.
And I'm managed to pull out 21.
Sinks the tray. 33 points for him. Well, Bill, you look at these Rockets, the volume of three-pointers they launch. If you could take any player from back in the day and put them in this system, who would it be?
Probably Pete Maravich. You know, Pete Maravich, when he was in the NBA, they had him at the three-point line. It showed up the last year of his career when his knees were pretty shot at that point. But by all accounts, was somebody that had 28-foot range and could let it fly from everywhere. But back then, the risk wasn't worth it as much because it was only worth 2 points if you made a 28-footer. I would love to have seen him play in this era where it was just so much more wide open, and then the combination of that plus the three-pointers, I think he would have been incredible.
good defense, so people won't be dropping you off. You got a little bit of vertical.
Shot clock at 6. And he's going to the line.
We're good. Defense and all that. You got it. Steph Curry. Steph Curry ain't got no interior defense. Let's be 100. Let's be 100. Still one bit of Steph Curry ain't got no strength as well. Let's be 100 when it comes to defensive man, whatever. No, he's a finesse player. He's a super player.
Are we nervous, bro? Are we nervous?
Some deep swing stage. All right, snap that ankle up. Turn back. Half-court shot. This is that build. This is that build. Look at these shooting baddies. Look at these shooting baddies. He down there got almost every shooting bad on the face, y'all. All right, and of course, you need that ankle brace up. You put yo, I might make this build sometime real soon. That's all I'm going there. Have no fun. So this build quicker. Look at the speed. 94 feet. When you is going to get to 98, y'all. And that when you get to a 99, don't forget, all these things going to be 99, y'all. Trust me, it's going to be godly. Right? Now, we go through here, of course, you got to go with the left, and y'all will go with the ankle bracelet shot, right? So I'm going to go with the ankle bracelet shot first, of course, because with a high level of, you see that, bro? You get a 99 and 3. You're going to hit it anyway. Let's be honest with you. A decent shooter. Now I'm going to go with the limitless. There we have it. Let's see what this is. Playmaking shot. And Steph Curry is there, right? Days of John Stockton, Fred VanVleet, and Steph Curry, right? So there y'all have it, y'all. I know first, I have to go to the lab for this one, man. Y'all really talented boys. I'm gonna always, I got a few more bills. I'm in the lab working on.
And the Lakers have possession. On the court for the Lakers. The free ball. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Well, the Rockets shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Harden from outside. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Harden's got 13.
Taking control of the tempo. I mean, Harden won't let the other team turn their last 3 into a run.
There's the triple. Rockets with a rebound.
It's also no surprise that LA is currently one of the most expensive real estate markets in the country, making it very difficult for first-time home buyers. As more and more young people are entering the marketplace for the first time, priorities are shifting and commutes are moving to the forefront. The LA Metro is expanding, giving us a sneak peek into previously uncharted neighborhoods with histories and exciting opportunities. People are starting to realize that there are affordable home owning options in Los Angeles if you're willing to look hard. Finding your first home is one of the most exciting and challenging things you'll do in your life.
I don't know anybody who wouldn't get discouraged after an entire year of looking.
With so many things to consider, it's easy to forget what it's all about.
We didn't want to just get what our parents expected us to get.
My name is Andrew Pioneer. I'm a realtor and a neighborhood explorer. I believe strongly that the house you buy is only one part of the equation. Your neighbors, the businesses around you, and the community where you plant your roots are what make a place a home.
This is awesome. I mean, this view.
There is genuine love in the streets. You can walk past people and they say hi.
I'll be taking some first-time home buyers on the journey to find a neighborhood that feels like home.
Like that?
As they discover what they should really consider before they sign on the dotted line.
You become like my best friend.
Yeah, I need to learn that. We'll go beyond the typical house hunt. This is Beyond the Block. So today, we're on our way to meet Kavasi and his brother LeBron. Kavasi recently graduated college, and he's in the Army Reserves. I immediately connected with him on that point because both my parents were in the military, and so I find that very, very, very honorable. He's 23 years old, already ready to buy his first home. Like, how many 23-year-olds do you know ready to buy a house? That's really amazing.
Oh, this got the college on here, right?
Yeah.
I'm Clay Bosse. I graduated college about a year and a half ago, and I'm currently in the Army Reserve in Los Angeles, California. Recently, as of about 2 months ago, I got promoted to first lieutenant, and I'm looking to buy my first home. I'm able to afford a house at such a young age because I had a good blueprint from my older brother. And one thing that I don't have is my own piece of real estate. And that's something that my brother has. You know, he did it at a very young age. So I'm getting this VA home loan.
Right, with the no down payment, you don't have to pay the closing costs and things like that. And other programs, right, and a lower rate.
Clavassi is currently living with his brother to save a little bit of money, and he has a budget of $950,000.
If I were to close my eyes and dream about the perfect home for me, I would like a pool. I would like exercise space. I would like to be able to build a garden. It's space for me to run around and play catch with my dog, train my dog. I think it would be a dream come true if I can get by the beach. A condo would be nice. There's going to be lots of amenities. Right now, I want to turn up. But long term, I'm going to have kids. I know I am. The community that I live in and the area around me is really important. Yeah, I like to give back and do community service. So I feel as though I should be thinking about long term.
Clavassier's house expectations and focus are a bit all over the place, and that is where I come in. As a realtor, part of what I love is finding new communities and discovering what makes them distinct. I'm going to give Clavassier a fresh perspective on the neighborhoods he's looking at and help show him a better way to find a home.
Clay, what's going on, man? Good to meet you. How are you, man?
Big brother.
You must be the big brother. How you doing? Right? Nice to meet you, man.
Likewise.
Thank you for having me over, guys. Of course. Let's get to know you a little bit. Why don't you show me around the house?
This right here is the living room. I'm sitting on the couch right now.
I see the Clavassier size den.
Yeah, I like to get a full 8 hours of sleep, so I got a lot of time on it.
You don't ever soak in, fall right in there? In the little...
Yeah, there's in the middle sometimes.
Okay. Not too bad.
Not too bad, it gets warm.
This is where all the work gets done, huh?
Oh, yeah. $1 are made here.
So what happens here? What do you do?
I do a lot of influencing and marketing videos.
Okay.
And also promote my own fitness brand.
That's very cool.
This is our backyard over here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. This is a garden? What do you guys grow here?
We have celery right here, red onions, white onions, you got black, red, and green grapes, you name it.
You guys feed yourselves from this backyard?
We definitely do all the time. Yeah.
This is amazing. So you're in Inglewood now.
Right.
Tell me more about the neighborhoods you were looking at.
I went to school
in
like Northbridge, the Valley area, and my fraternity's out there, so I love that. So I do kind of want to be in that area, but at the same time, I'm young, I'm in my 20s. I like to turn up. I want to be in Hollywood getting lit. But here in Inglewood, they have the arena here, they have the football stadium.
Test out this bill, y'all, so let's get straight to it. Bill tester. Now, you know they always say this is 99, but this ain't no 99, y'all. And check out the badge I got so far. I actually went to these already. I'm rocking the Green Machine, Hot Start, Deadeye. I probably should take off Green Machine. I ain't gonna probably should take this off. So let's rock the Green Machine. It's alright. Circus Freeze, Hot Start, right? Hot Start boosted the takeover so fast. Oh my god. Now with the playmaking badge, I'm rocking Ankle Breaker, Space Creator, Handle for Days, Tight Handles, Quick First Step, and Bailout, of course. And last but not least, defensively, I got 8 defensive badges. I'm able to get clamps on this field and ankle braces on Hall of Fame. Right, and of course, no finishing badge because this is Klay Thompson, the Steph Curry bill, and I'm trying to get on the Warriors. Here we go. Running the squad. And I'm trying to play against who's better? I'm just picking a random team. Alright. So I'm going against the rookie. Of course, we're not a rookie anymore, but let's go. Let's get it on. Let's see how fast we can get this ball up. Now I gotta get the timing down for the Steph Curry jump shot. I think I got a Steph Curry jump shot in. Oh my god, already doing the Curry slide. I don't know what ball handle thing I got. Green up! Let's go! I got the Curry slide with this ball move. That's tough. Green up, let's go! Ooh, look at that bar fill out fast. Look at that bar fill out fast. Let's go. Look how easy. Look how much room I'm getting, yo. Look how much room I'm getting, man. Damn. Let's go. I'm going for 100 today. Oh, yeah. he's pulling up. You know he's pulling up for that three. I want you back to I'm gonna take that fade. I would take that fade though. Let us know. You better give me those extra, but I'll take those fade. Let us know. How was that first shot look back to the line? So I got to say first. But yeah, that's all y'all think about this video, y'all. Y'all know what your boy said. You know I always got you always these bills and the comment section. Let me know what other bills you want to support us to create. Don't stay expecting right now. You did not allow me to go 6, 11.
Moving, baby, let's get it.
Kevin Durant. That's the one time until that's out of the league. But anything else,
sailing against the wind right now, but we will make it to shore. It's been done before, and we will do it again.
These Christmas Day games in the NBA have become a cherished tradition. Greg, how tough is it, you think, for the players to miss this special time with their family?
Now listen, no one wants to be away at Christmas, but you got to be a little flexible, and I always used to say that the best part about it is if you're playing on Christmas Day, that means you're on a pretty good team. You're going to be playing for something, and hey, look, as long as the kids get their presents, they don't mind too much if it's a day early or a day late.
Speak for yourself. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. And there's Oladipo on the assist by Holiday.
Oladipo is a star, and he powers through the contact to convert.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Frank Vogel for just a minute. As many do, he compared Domantas Sabonis to his dad, Arvydas, in terms of his feel for the game. Coach said Domas is now capable of registering a triple-double on any given night, largely because he anticipates everything, and he has the talent and size to take advantage of what he sees. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Well, here's the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's the Beast. And another three for the Lakers. And something for all the NBA 2K fans out there. Craig, it was announced Junior would be gracing the cover of 2K22.
That's nice. And all for Junior. What I want to know is who's going to be on the front of the Legendary Edition. I'm still hoping that they consider me for that cover.
And Warren, here we go. That shot off. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Now Oladipo, after the missed three from the Beast. Sabonis' screen on Roy. Oladipo with the ball, now guarded by the Beast. Outside Holiday. The shot misses, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible, and he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical, gets spots, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive angle.
And here's Holiday after the three-pointer from the Beast. The pass to Warren from the arc. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 7. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's the Beast. And again, Los Angeles Wallace with the try.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
I don't like that guy.
So Oladipo will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. This game comes after a loss against the Bucks.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. The Lakers.
He's just paid for that. You're also telling us, why is my French toast and recipes gone viral? Why is everyone talking about my recipes? I'm more known for French toast and popcorn than Natty or Knots, but people think it's Natty or Knots. Oh, I just can't taste Natty or Knots. I'm me. I'm making the video. I know what I stand for, what I'm about. I know. If you watch enough of my videos, you also know. But if you haven't, you don't know.
There is an honesty about Greg, and if that's going to be your shtick going in, you damn well better make sure you can deliver. He's often a brutally transparent person, which I believe is one of the top 3 most important qualities for an influencer to have.
So I tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear, even though I know it's going to hurt your feelings to hear it. You don't want to hear negative things, you don't want to hear bad things. You want to hear that 20 minutes of cardio probably going to burn 1,000 calories because it's cardio. You want to hear you can eat whatever you want as long as it's in a certain way. Sorry, and that's just not how it works.
He's a very fact-checkable guy, too, so it's not just blind following. We've been riddled for so long with this gimmick and that gimmick. He really helped clear the air for me personally.
There's literally been so many gimmicks, bad diets, and nonsense shared in the fitness industry that I watch and I'm like, how are these people getting away with it? How can somebody lie for so long? People just seem to be getting away with telling you what you want to hear, and they get the most followers. They go viral. They come up with some nonsense BS training system or plan or way to lose weight to get your rebody, and it's made up and they make millions of dollars, and no one can do anything about it. I'm like, how is this happening? I'm like, well, I'm never going to do that. I'm just saying what I think, and it's saying the way I think it, and if you don't like it, watch someone else. I've been this way for years. So you just see, notice me the last year, maybe 10 years ago, you should have seen me on Facebook.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Smart misses.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
I was honest.
Here's the Beast. 15 points in the game.
Good. Is that bad? You have confidence? So I say brutally honest what I think. If I think I'm good, I'm going to say it. But I don't lie, I don't exaggerate, I just say the truth. I just say what it is.
Fires the 3.
I'm saying what I thought about diet,
The Pacers pull it in.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
People don't know what to think. Okay? I said what I knew. I studied it. I had a master's degree. He didn't tell you the whole thing. I studied it. I'm like, I know this. So I'm sharing the truth and speaking out on real information. I've been doing this for years.
51 seconds left to play in the first.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job of finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. The Beasts got 18 points in the game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pacers trail by 14. Smart deciding where to go with it.
I'm taller than you, and
that one clearly a foul against the Lakers.
And you're just there. They have more followers than me. They don't have as much education as I didn't study as much. And you believe that, you a better look.
Waiters, he's checked in for the Pacers. And so, Smart nails both of them.
Now that I have enough followers and people believe in me, finally my word is actually
Los Angeles leading by 12. 2 seconds
ago,
separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's the Beast. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
The defense a step slow,
I
and you
also
can see
get
the
David
results.
Jones for entertainment because the man posts at least a video a day.
I put out like 10 plus videos a week, 40 plus a month.
Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
A lot of everything is a lot. You take out every single natty or not I've ever done, all of them, I still have more videos than 99.9% of people. Think about it. It's a lot of videos, even without the natty or nots.
Greg has engulfed himself in the industry for decades. He was successful as both a natural and unnatural athlete.
So I have the natural training over here, more natural experience than 99% of people, for sure. 42 bodybuilding shows natural, without PDs. 17 shows on PDs. I've done it both. So I know what it's like to train natural and enhanced. So who would you think is a good person to listen to about how you should train natural or enhanced? Somebody who's done both for a long time, or one who's done one or the other? Who do you think knows better how to train someone who's natural? I train natural the whole time and enhanced, and I know what it's like, and I remember, and I can feel it, and I can use that into my videos. Or enhance. I know what it's like to peak out naturally and then add the PDs on top of what it can do. Who should you listen to? And who better to pick apart a natty or not than somebody who's been natty and not?
And perhaps less for myself and more for those who might not know better, there's a great benefit to having videos that call out fake naturals, or at least speculate.
I don't want people to be fake natties because it gives an unrealistic expectation of how much muscle you can gain. I want people to know this. Look, even to gain 10 pounds of muscle in that many months with PDs, that's impressive. So if you're natural and you're looking at someone enhanced and you think you can do that, it's not going to happen. Also, it's so important to have the amazing genetics. We see on the YouTube all the time amazing transformations, but these are the cream of the crop best genetics out there. The ones that have the genetics to put on the most muscle. So you see that, you're saying, is this attainable? Well, for them it is, but for you, no, it's not. Just because they did it doesn't mean you all can do it.
Recently, Greg's respectful analysis of Cali Muscle's natty status sparked huge drama for some reason. Some of the people are really making a mountain out of a molehill that are these natty or nots, or Greg as a whole. Look at how Russell or he or Brandon Carter responded to their natty or nots. That's how you properly counter. That's how you keep things civil. That's how you keep this a respectable industry.
Imagine you're just new to fitness and you look on YouTube and you're like, what's going on YouTube? And you're like, oh, let's look up at Coach Greg. Let's see how that's going. And then you see what's going on. I don't want to be part of that. Oh, man, that coach, oh, jeez, I got to stay away from that guy. Meanwhile, they're missing out on all the messages I've been sharing. Do you think that all my videos lately just talk about drama? You probably do because you've seen a few that do, but you're not watching the other ones. Oh, I like when Coach Greg talked about this and that. I'm like, yeah, I did that this morning, and you're watching the second video of the day that I posted.
And through it all, yes, there is going to be a ton of clout chasing. Social media breeds that. And yet, Greg chases some clout, just like everyone else. Just like I'm partially doing right now.
Even I, right now, am partially chasing clout because he has my name in there, Kali's name's in there, you know, popular YouTubers, and people are probably going to check it in. Let's see. Right now, he has 500 views with only 47 subscribers. So a lot of people watch this and aren't subscribers. So they might be new to his channel to see what's been going on with Greg, and then they might subscribe. So it helps. And me doing this video on him and saying, I think he has great information, and why don't you subscribe to him? I think you can learn from him. He's passionate, he's educating, he's a personal trainer. Probably other people are going to subscribe, so clout chasing, as you can see right here,
well, the range quarter, right? Making his presence felt defensively.
So people might not subscribe to you, but they're not
And as we
subscribing to
conclude
you.
the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Lakers on
All right. Come on, 2 million subscribers. That's great. What if the 1.15 million of them are all haters on my channel? I want to surround myself with people that I like, and my fans are freaking amazing. It is unbelievable. I've said this a few. It is overwhelmingly amazing. There's like 1 or 2% out there, the little mosquitoes that keep on buzzing in my ear. And
Christmas Day basketball here on 2K Sports. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
You got to credit their defense. Communication. Really your call right now? On the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Here's Holiday. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for the Lakers right now, they've got Anthony Davis. He's out there with LeBron James. Then it's White, and it's Roy at the two-guard spot. They get it back.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Here's the Beast. Nailed from three-point land. The Beast's got 24. Greg is a point guard. What is it you like to see from that position?
Pizza I like. An entire friggin' pickle pizza that I don't want to eat.
million YouTube subscribers, a massive physique, and an extrovert personality to match, our guest today is no stranger to attention. Growing up in a poor neighborhood, a family tragedy sent him on a downward spiral. After serving 7 years in San Quentin prison, bodybuilding saved his life, and he embraced a new passion for money and muscle. Today, he's on a mission to inspire and motivate, spreading a message of fitness.
What we're gonna do is it's gonna be fun, so try to join us. We just planned it like yesterday, and it's gonna be great, so we hope to see you all there.
Claro, podemos just join for 10 minutes, 5 minutes, you know, log in, join in, say hi, whatever, and stay as long as you want, no compromiso, and yeah.
Just so I didn't look completely crazy. Oh, that would have been dope. Yeah. That would have been awesome. See, that's the thing. I was looking at the video and thumbnail. Like our thumbnail for this, I want to make it hot. Okay. You know what I mean? Because I looked at
position on the floor.
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot, and you know, you always gotta have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Now here's Waiters after the missed three from the Beast. Here's Turner. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Lakers the other way. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Here's the Beast. Good on the triple. The Beast's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Lakers.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear.
Oh, well, that's a break. I'm going to be honest, I don't think I've ever seen you hit 2 in a row.
To me, that's nothing. I want to get us to like at least 30 million a month. Well, so that's my goal.
So that must, if you think about it, 30 million, and compare that to a lot of traditional media, like like in the past, television. You're like.
What's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick's Bank of Power. I've got a couple of interesting stories for you guys today and a banger of a video for you. I've got a full physique update of Brandon Curry that you guys have not yet seen, a full posing video at a week out from the Olympia. Now, you guys might have seen that his coach Abdullah posted this training video today where he's looking very vascular, he's looking very tight. He's starting to look even drier, even harder, even better shape. But I do have a full posing video for you guys. This was sent to me by someone. Apparently it was recorded hours ago today. And the reason why I wanted to show you this video with Coach Abdullah is because he's wearing the same hat in this posing video as he's wearing in this first video with Abdullah. So let me play this video for you guys and see what you guys think. So first he's hitting a front relax, then he turns to the side. You can see how he's looking from the side. You can see vascularity in his legs, all kinds of vascularity through his arms, of course. But the legs are the one thing that we haven't really seen too much of for Brandon. That's what a lot of people were wondering about. He turns around from the back. You can see that he's got striations in his glutes, vascularity in his glutes. His hamstrings are in. Crazy V-taper from the back. I think that's where people are going to be surprised. Phil's back is his strong point for him. So when Phil and Brandon go head to head and you see them hit these poses, I think Brandon is actually going to look really strong in the back shots because Brandon's beat paper in the back is insane, but in the front equally is insane. You can see him front last foot in this video. Looking absolutely nuts. One of the strongest points that Brandon has going for his physique is that crazy beat paper. I mean, his beat paper really is next level. It makes his physique have such a crazy illusion of A, having an insane upper body width, and B, just the beat paper itself when he goes up against a guy like Phil, it's really going to help him in those poses, especially the front poses. And you saw that interview that he did on the Mr. Olympia Instagram page where he says he thinks he's going to beat Phil in a lot of the front shots, he thinks he's going to be strong against Phil in a lot of the side shots. And I agree with his statement about the front shots. I mean, Phil has one of the best front double biceps in bodybuilding because his arms are so insane, but Brandon, the front double bicep pose is not just about your biceps, it's about the overall look of your physique. And if you're talking about who has the craziest physique in a front double bicep pose, I would have to go with Brandon because of the width of his body, the width of his upper body, the way that his lats flare out in that front double bicep, and he's, of course, got crazy arms too. I think that's a really strong pose for Brandon. I think a lot of the front shots, the front lat spread too, a very strong pose for Brandon, giving him a crazy illusion of upper body size and width. And I'll go ahead and take some still shots for you guys of the front shots. You guys can look at the front of the bicep and the front lat spread. The front lat spread is one of my favorite poses of Brandon Houston's video because really, like I said, the width of his upper body and the illusion he creates with that beat paper is insane. And I think that's going to be a strong point that he has, even against Phil. Then we'll take some screenshots of the back and the side here. So you look at the back and the back and the side here. Crazy width I'm talking about in his back. Like I said, Phil has a fantastic back. But I think that beat paper that Brandon has and that illusion that he creates with his back makes his back look so much bigger than it actually is. I think he's going to look strong in a lot of these shots with Phil, and I think he's going to surprise some people. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, specifically about his legs, because that's been a big question mark that I've seen a lot of people talking about. Are Brandon's legs going to look good enough to compete with a guy like Phil? Because Phil, of course, he's very complete. He's got great legs. I think in these shots, Brandon's legs look really good from the front. It's harder to tell from the side if he's going to have enough size and separation from the side to handle someone like Phil, because Phil's legs look insane in the side shot. From the front, Brandon's legs really don't look that bad. From the front, I mean, his quads look really proportioned with the rest of his body, and I think that's one thing that's really important with Brandon, is the balance that he has. Not looking top heavy, I think is going to be his main concern. But if you ask me, he's looking absolutely nutty in a lot of his front shots. I think he's going to do very well this season. That's an understatement probably. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about how Brandon is looking. I think he's looking on point. Now, speaking of Mr. Olympia updates, Breon Ainsley had a little update of his own where he's looking extremely impressive. A quick posing video that he posted on Instagram. Again, showing off that crazy conditioning that Breon has right now. Arguably, I think this is the best Breon has ever looked for any prep that I've seen of him so far. This is the sharpest version of Breon Ainsley that I think I've ever seen. And like I said repeatedly, you got to give Breon props here. He's really bringing it with this year's prep. And like I said, I've never seen him look so good. This is the best that I've seen Breon ever look from a conditioning standpoint. He's sharp, he's tight, he's hitting vacuum poses, he's hitting crucifix poses, he's got his classic poses down. Added to the arsenal, we don't usually see a vacuum pose from Breon. But lately we've been seeing a lot. I think this will be the best year for Breon and Chris rivalry because last year, the year before, Chris was off, and now both of them are 100% on. Neither of them have any excuses, and it's going to be, I think it's going to be a real battle in classic physique. They've always been separated by a point, like I said. It's going to be close. It's going to be a really good pose down, I think, between the two of them. I think it's going to be an exciting show, and I don't think anyone is going to have a runaway victory at the 2020 Classic Physique Olympia. I think it's going to be a real showdown between the two. Alright guys, a huge shout out to Keith for sponsoring today's video. Keith, did you know that 2 out of every 3 guys will experience some form of male pattern baldness by the time they're 35? The best way to prevent hair loss is to do something about it while you still have hair left. Do not wait. Get treated from home with Keith. You used to have to go to the doctor's office for your hair loss prescription. Now, thanks to Keeps, you can visit a doctor online and get hair loss medication delivered right to your door. They make it easy and deliver your medication every 3 months so you can say goodbye to pharmacy checkout lines and awkward doctor visits. Now, the great thing about Keeps is the price, because Keeps offers generic versions of the 2 FDA-approved hair loss products out there. You may have tried them before, but probably never for the price that Keeps offers them. Prevention is key. Keeps treatments take up to 4 to 6 months or more to see results, so it's important to act fast. The sooner you start using Keeps, the more hair you'll save. Find out what Keeps has more 5-star reviews than any of its competitors, and why nearly 100,000 men trust Keeps for their hair loss prevention medication. If you are ready to take action and prevent hair loss, go to Keeps.com/NSP. That's Keeps.com/NSP.
Have you ever agreed to a price at a car dealership, but when you get the contract, there are huge fees added on? Your remote processing, transportation, and dealer fees add up to $3,000 to your price. Another place charges over $1,000 in rent.
Or click the link in the description to receive 50% off your first order. 50% off. We're not talking about a measly 10, 20, 25%, a full 50% off your first order from Keeps.com or Keeps.com/NSP. Head over there now, support the channel. Now, next up in the news, another Mr. Olympia physique update from a Mr. Olympia champion named Brandon Henderson, who is your 2018 class men's physique Mr. Olympia champion. He's also your 2016 Arnold Classic men's physique champion. He posted a series of physique updates today where he's looking extremely sharp, he's looking extremely dry, and he honestly is one of my favorite guys in the men's physique category. He seems like a really nice guy from a physique standpoint. He's extremely impressive, and I know that recently there was some kind of controversy between him and his coach. They parted ways like a week after the Olympics, so he's finishing the rest of his Olympia prep on his own without a coach. I want to give him a shout out in this video because I think he's looking extremely impressive. And honestly, he's one of my picks as a potential winner for this year's Mr. Olympia. Like I said, I don't follow men's physique as closely as Classic and Mendoza, but there are a handful of guys that I follow on Instagram, Brandon being one of them. I think he's got an insanely impressive physique. I really want to see him do well this year, despite the fact that him and his coach went separate ways. So hopefully we see a successful showing from Brandon Henderson at this year's men's Olympia. I'm actually going to be watching it this year. I usually don't watch men's physique Olympia, to be honest with you guys, but this year I kind of want to see what happens. I kind of want to see what unfolds in that division, especially with guys like Brandon, Lamont Edmonds. You've got Andre Dune there, the South Korean guy, IFBB Thanos, he looks insane. Ryan Perry, a lot of these guys really impressive, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they put together at this year's Mr. Olympia. So a little men's physique news for you guys. Now, speaking of conditioning, I want to talk about Wesley Vissers again because he posted a series of videos on his Instagram page where I think he looks insanely impressive. I've said this in the past couple of videos, but Wesley's conditioning for this year's Mr. Olympia has impressed the hell out of me. Compared to what we've seen from Wesley before, and I talked about this in those videos as well, but I know the judges told Wesley that conditioning in his legs was 2 things he needed to work on. These videos really show the kind of insane shape that Wesley is in. I mean, his skin is like paper thin. You can see every striation and fiber in his chest while he's doing these pec flies. I believe this video is a couple days old, so it's probably closer to 2 weeks out than 1 week out. But man, I'm really excited to see where Wesley lands in terms of what his placing will be in this lineup because his conditioning is insane. And he also posted a video here doing some bicep curls where he looks, like I said, you can see his skin is paper thin, he's super dry. I really think he's going to be the best version of Wesley that we've ever seen. And really the only question that we have left is whether or not he brung up his legs. And I think his upper body is already pretty much where it needs to be for classic physique. If he could just catch up his lower body to where his upper body is, combine that with his conditioning, he's going to be insanely dangerous in classic. That's going to wrap it up for the video today, guys. I hope you did, in fact, enjoy it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed yet already. Please click the Keeps link in the description box below, Keeps.com/NSP, to save 50% on your first order from Keeps. And let me know in the comment section below about what you think about how Brandon Curry is looking at this point in his prep. Again, that video was posted on his coach's Snapchat earlier today. I think they deleted it right away because it's no longer there. I mean, I don't know if they got bad feedback on the video or what. I don't really think he looked bad. I mean, he's still got a week and a day to drop water. I thought it looked like he was holding a little bit of water, but he's still 8 days out, and that's when you typically are going to drop the water. So I don't know. But let me. Well, as always, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Nick Strength and Power, signing out.
When you support City Harvest, you feed hope, love, and joy. You feed confidence, community, and comfort. You feed health, strength, and spirit. When you support City Harvest, you do more than just provide hundreds of millions of pounds of food to millions of hungry New Yorkers. When you support City Harvest, you feed good.
Hey family, it's Carlos Watson back with a terrific episode. Now, as we round towards the end of week 1 of season 2, had to have a little bit of comedy in our lives. I've always loved Kathy Griffin. Who else would say that they were on the D-list? Gotta like someone like that. All kinds of funny and more than a little bit controversial. I know you know a little bit about the Donald Trump scandal. She's here to talk at exactly the right time as we get ready to celebrate the holidays and a whole lot more. Enjoy it. Tell me what you think on the other side.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I feel like this should have happened before.
Years ago, decades ago, I tell you.
I've said of you before that I feel like you're more fun than is legal, which I like.
Well, I've almost been, institutionalized for it, so I'm ready to make you laugh whenever you want.
Now, were you funny as a little kid? Like, if I had met you as a kid, were you funny back then?
I believe the word we used then was obnoxious, but let's go with funny.
And the end of